It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we should have an exciting matchup on our hands as we join you from CenturyLink Field.
Jim Nance and Phil Simms, partner, look forward to sharing a very special afternoon with you.
Yeah, thank you, Jim. Look forward to sharing it with you, too. This should be a special game. I know the fans are excited about it. Talk radio all week long. All they talked about was this game because we have special players and some coaches that are two of the best in the NFL. I'm excited about the game.
There's been talk all week long about this one, and finally we're ready for kickoff.
And a touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20. Leading the charges for the Seahawks is quarterback Russell Wilson, coming off just a fantastic all-around year as he led Seattle to the #1 seed, the NFC title, and eventually the blowout win over the Broncos in Super Bowl 48.
Well, when you talk about Russell Wilson, when you can move like he can dodge anybody in open space, and he has an unbelievable throwing arm. You put those two things together, you don't worry about the fact that he's 5'11". The man can just flat get it done.
And that's the type of run I think this offense would take all game long, Phil.
Oh, would they ever? They would love this. This is showing your dominance here. The offensive line doing a good job, but also a solid job by the running back picking up some good yards.
Russell Wilson has it under center. Dropping back 3. Pass hits the ground and goes incomplete on the short throw.
Marshawn Lynch found a second win for his career when he came out to Seattle.
He did find a second win, no doubt about it, Jim Nance. And I'll tell you, he got bigger, stronger, and he's as tough as I've ever seen him. He is a perfect fit for the Seahawks.
The Seahawks line up, bunch formation.
False start, and that sets the offense back 5 yards.
Yeah, listen, false start, and it can be the littlest thing. A little flinch, and it doesn't look like much, but everybody in the stadium can see it, and so can the official.
The Seahawks line up in the pistol.
3rd and 9.
Ball is out. They bring him to the turf.
Recovers the loose ball on the front.
One thing coaches hate when their offense is on the field is fumbling the football, because a lot of times it's just bad fundamentals. But they're lucky this time. They have the fumble. They're able to get on top of it.
John Ryan will be called on to send this one down the field. The tackle is made at the 40-yard line. He was a wide receiver his first 2 years at Texas A&M before being switched back to his original position of quarterback. Ryan Tannehill now ready to make his debut.
I think when you talk about Ryan Tannehill, there's not one thing that jumps out at you that is great, but he does a lot of things really good. Throws the football with accuracy, has decent arm strength, and also can move around pretty well.
The Dolphins will take the snap from the 40. Tackle made by Bennett that time. Here's a look at the offense. The sure-handed Brian Hartline starts at wide receiver.
Jim, you and I talk about this guy every single year. Does not get the credit he deserves. Just a solid wide receiver who's extremely productive and stays on the field. He is a good player.
Today's starting lineups have been brought to you by Head & Shoulders, the official shampoo of the National Football League. One of the keys to this Seattle defense is Earl Thomas.
Earl Thomas, probably the fastest safety in the National Football League. They let him stand back there and truly play center field. He reads the quarterback and then tries to go and make those plays.
The Dolphins come out with a split backfield.
3rd and 11.
And there's Clay.
And a flag is down. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Roughing the passer call gives the offense 15 yards and a new set of downs.
Yeah, and it was a terrible roughing the passer that time. He absolutely took 2 steps before he hit the quarterback. You can see when he lets the ball go. When you see him let it go, pull up.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here.
Go, go. Moreno's going to secure the handoff. Moreno tackled down.
You got to know if you're going to run the football, you're going to have a lot of short gains. There's going to be a lot of plays that look ugly. That's just the way it is. You got to live with it and know what's coming in the future.
Moreno lined up in the backfield.
2nd and 8. He's looking to the right here on this throw. End zone bound, and he's got the touchdown.
Man, what a touchdown there for the offense. The quarterback just fires that football in there. Look at the defenders around the receiver, but the receiver big enough, tough enough to go up in there and make that catch.
The Dolphins now will tack on the extra point. Driving extra point is good. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. Russell Wilson has it under center. First down at the 24. Here's the handoff to Marshawn Lynch. Lynch is tackled down.
24 on the run.
Let's talk about the defense. A former star in the Canadian Football League who has turned himself into one of the best pass rushers in the NFL, Cameron Wake.
You are right. He is one of the better pass rushers in the NFL, and he's just so fast. You're always worried about his speed, and then you just get looking for the speed all the time, and what happens? He just runs you over.
2nd down and 8.
And Rice has got it. First down. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first.
The Seahawks able to find some room to run once he gets that wide receiver screen. And oh my gosh, how do wide receivers love these plays? First off, it guarantees them a catch, and then they get out there in the open space and try to make it happen. He sure did that time.
It's a dime look for the defense on this play.
First down at the 37.
Number 3, the ball carrier on the play. Gain of 7.
Russell Wilson has it under center.
Two times.
Second and 4.
Tries to get the feet down, but this will be ruled incomplete.
Third down.
And Rice is in the slot. The Seahawks have it at the 44. Baldwin's got the catch and the first.
And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
Well, I think early in the game, anytime you cross the 50-yard line, it just gives you confidence that what you're doing is going to work today. Let's see if they can take advantage of that and take it on down into the end zone.
Offense lines up here.
The Seahawks will take the snap from the 45. Has the first down. Now looking for more. Count it. Touchdown.
Well, here we are. It's a tie game now. We'll see how the teams react to it. Will it be positive or negative?
The Seahawks now lined up for the extra point.
An extra point is good.
Steven Hauschka ready for the kickoff.
And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line.
34 on the return.
First and 10.
Moreno's going to take the handoff now.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Moreno lined up in the backfield. Tannehill's back in shotgun formation. Catch made.
The tackle is made.
Number 17 throws complete. Gain of
Nice
3.
catch by the receiver, but it still doesn't get a first down.
On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. 3rd and 8.
And incomplete.
Number 10. The intended target on the play. Full snap.
Fields will be called on now to punt the football. Harvin's got it on the return. Taken down at the 39.
Return for a gain of 12 yards.
Russell Wilson has it under center. The Seahawks have it at the 39. Baldwin's there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it.
Hard to play man-to-man against such a quality wide receiver. He's fast, he's big. You got to mix up the coverage. You play straight man-to-man, you're going to give up a lot of completions.
Wilson's lined up. 2 tight ends set. First down at the 49. Lynch, left side. Starks there that time for the tackle.
Lynch is never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short gain.
Split backfield here.
Wilson's got it in the gun.
Eyeing that left side.
He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
You got to be agile when you make these kind of catches, running these short drag routes across the field. That time we saw the agility of the receiver. Nice catch.
That's a false start.
Check 59. Mike is 59.
False start, offense. Still first down.
Wilson's got everybody split out wide. First down at the 40. Catch made along the sideline.
Don't see enough of this in the NFL anymore. The out route. Everybody's afraid to throw it. They want all those little safe dink and dunks inside. But that is a nice throw and catch by the quarterback and wide receiver.
Split backfield here.
Wilson from the shotgun. Stays on his feet. Wilson's met after a gain of 3.
With the carry, 3-yard gain on the play.
Quarters formation here for the defense. 3rd down and 8.
He makes the catch. And Grimes is there to make the tackle.
You got to be able to adjust when you run these drag routes across the field. The throw cannot always be right on target. Can you reach behind, make the catch, and keep going full speed? That's the sign of a good receiver.
Marshawn Lynch is in the backfield. First down at the 18.
Out to the left.
Brings it in. Miller's marked down after a gain of 4.
Nice job by the quarterback finding the open guy short. They get the completion. They still do not get the first down, though.
Offense lines up here. 2nd and 6.
Lynch has handed the football off the right side. And he's tackled some 3 yards away from a first down.
Good job by the defense that time. Everybody's expecting a pass. They were ready for the run, and they stopped the offense for a short gain in the red zone.
Third and 2.
Wilson's got it on the play action. Interception. In on the stop.
Is there to make the interception on the
This
play.
defensive coordinator, he is one aggressive dude. He keeps going after this offense, and finally he gets the interception inside their own 20-yard line and stops the offense from getting any points.
Moreno lined up in the backfield.
First down and 10.
Moreno's got it on the handoff. And he gains maybe 3.
Well, I know it's not going to make a highlight film, but still a good solid run up in there for a couple yards.
Ryan Tannehill will be under center.
Second down and 7.
Moreno's taking the handoff. Moreno tackled down.
Smith's so strong, he can do everything on the field. He can rush the passer, beat up tackles, tight ends. How about defending this outside run that time? Stuffs it for no gain.
Offense lines up here.
3rd and 7. Hartline's got the catch and the first.
When you play this cover 3 defense, it's kind of sit back there and try not to give up the big play. That is great. The problem is you give up all these short plays. How about that throw by the quarterback on that slant pattern that time?
First down at the 24. Here's the handoff. And Irvin's in on the tackle.
The 28 on the run. Gain of 4 on the play.
The Dolphins take it from the 28.
Searching for space to the right.
The 26, the ball carrier on the play. No gain.
Offense lines up here.
Tannehill's going to take it from the gun. Catch made. Still powering ahead.
That'll put them in what we call plus territory.
Well, I think we've heard this expression about 7,000 times. It's a passing league, so we all know that. So you got to be able to throw the football and pick up the first downs.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up.
Go, go.
The defense gets a sack.
Records the sack on the play. 5-yard loss on the play.
My gosh, you're talking about getting overpowered. I guess they were expecting a speed move. The right guard and right tackle are both pulled. They get run over and they give up a sack.
Ryan Tannehill will be under center.
Kill it, motion me out.
Second and long.
Moreno's going to secure the handoff. Met by Thomas.
Well, you got to have the draw play in your game or a delay. You know what that does? It fools the defense. And anytime you fool the defense, you usually get good gains.
The Dolphins at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield. Tannehill standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap.
Unbelievable catch.
Sometimes the receiver just has to make a great catch. That's what happened on that play.
Mounting a serious drive.
The Dolphins have it at the 29. Moreno's going to take the handoff now.
Nice job that time by the defensive end. He's not fooled by the run play. He holds his position and makes the tackle.
The long drive continues.
Tannehill's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Has his target. They'll mark the football at the 22.
The Dolphins understand just get whatever yards you can every time you run a play. That's what they do that time. It's a short completion, but look what position it puts them here. In on third down, this is something they can handle.
The first quarter is behind us, and we'll step aside as you watch the NFL on EA Sports.
Welcome back to this defensive showdown. Marching down the field and taking their time.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Rocked for a loss on that play.
The Dolphins running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
This will be a field goal attempt from 41 yards out. The field goal try. Yes, sir.
Well, Jim, that field goal puts them in the lead. It was a nice drive by the offense, and what it does, it just gives you confidence. You did some positive things on the field, and it should carry over for you for the rest of the game.
The Seahawks are set to return to kickoff.
And he's tackled right at the 30-yard line after that return.
Offense lines up here.
The Seahawks will take the snap from the 30. Wilson into coverage that time and incomplete.
Number 18.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position, nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
Russell Wilson has it under center. The Seahawks will take the snap from the 30. And Starks is there to make the stop.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
The defense comes out in the dime.
The Seahawks snap it at the 36.
Throwing now to his left.
Finds his mark. They bring him down, and the offense fails to pick up a first down on 3 plays.
Good job by the defense. They're well taught, well schooled by the defensive coordinator. They know in situations like this, if it's thrown short of the first down marker, they're good. They come up, make the tackle. Now we have 4th down.
And it'll be Ryan back to punt.
That'll stop the play right there.
Well, that time he only gets a couple yards. And if I'd have been the punt returner that time, I would have called for a fair catch. Defense was close. All around you, there was nowhere to go.
The Dolphins have it at the 34. Moreno's handed the football. And that game's won.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time, and they stopped the play for a short gain.
Moreno lined up in the backfield.
2nd and 9.
Hartline's got it, and a first.
17 throws complete.
Good job by the receiver that time. Getting that extra couple yards, gets a first down. They are marching. Let's see how the defense reacts.
Ryan Tannehill will be under center.
And now on 1st down, they'll go back to the air.
He's got the catch. He's churning ahead. Miller's taken down at the 46.
Well, they complete the pass, Jim, but doesn't get the first down. Sooner or later, you got to throw one down the field.
Second down and 7.
Tannehill, play action. Complete to Wallace. Brought down at the 38.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Player showing no restraint coming in on the quarterback, and that late hit will cost his team 15.
A lot of times these late hits are called, and I feel for the defensive player. Not in this case. That was an easy call. A blatant late hit. It's worthy of 15 yards.
Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play.
It's Miller trying to plow ahead.
26 gets the call on the run. No gain.
The offense lined up in the full house. Second down and 9. Lamar Miller with the carry.
Tackled just 3 yards short of the first.
It's always good for the quarterback to really do a good job faking the pass right before the draw play. Get the defensive lineman up the field, get the linebackers dropping back for pass, and there's an open gap that the running back took advantage of.
The defense comes out in the nickel. Third down and 2. And the give to Lamar Miller. And that's a gain of 9.
That play is good for a Dolphins first down.
Good job by the offense getting another first down. You can tell by looking down on the field that defense, hands on their knees. They are getting tired.
First and goal. Back to the ground.
That's a touchdown.
You got to give the offensive line just a lot of credit. It's first and goal. They just line up and power the football in there. Nice run, but a great job by the O-line.
The Dolphins line up now for the point after. The point after try is in the books.
The Seahawks are in shape now to return the kick.
Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23.
Nickel formation for the defense here.
Russell Wilson will take it from the gun. The reception, easy, wide open.
Anytime you give a quarterback that kind of time, he's going to get comfortable, get his feet under him, be relaxed, and he is going to make the perfect throw down the field. Easy completion that time for the quarterback.
Rice is going to get set in the slot for this snap.
Second down and 5.
Wilson with the give. Brought down by Vernon.
Well, they call him the Beast, Marshawn Lynch. I'd call him a road grader because he loves contact. He knows how to hit defenders, make them go backwards. That time he does it and picks up a first down.
Harvin's lined up now as a slot receiver.
Now 1st and 10.
They'll go ground. They get to him just in time. 1 yard shy of the first down.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Russell Wilson has it under center. They call his number once more.
And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
Lynch is able to show everybody why he should get the football more. Good job that time finding his way and picking up a first down.
Wilson's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap.
1st and 10.
They want to keep feeding him the football. They are all over him behind the line of scrimmage, and a loss of 1.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Lynch is in the backfield.
Watch the blitz.
From the gun. Russell Wilson hits Zach Miller with that throw.
Anytime you picked up a couple first downs, here's what happens. The defense starts to doubt what they're doing, but maybe more importantly, it gets those big boys over there tired.
Wide receivers are bunched up.
1st down at the 37.
Handoff made. And he's tackled down at the 36-yard line.
Good job by the defense. All day long when the offense runs the football, they are ready for the challenge and not giving up very many yards.
Baldwin's a receiver in the slot.
2nd and 9.
Throws to the right. Incomplete. Looking underneath that time. Turbin takes his spot in the backfield. The Seahawks snap it at the 36. Pulls it in. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
That's a good job by the wide receiver, running the drag route across the field. These are not easy throws for the quarterback, but he sticks it right on him for the completion.
First down at the 24. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Lynch is able to get the job done and picks up the first down.
Anytime you get in the red zone, you want to punch it in there and get 7 points. They're being dominated today. They're down more than 7, but don't worry about it. Score here and just keep playing.
This long drive continues. First and 10.
Russell Wilson was targeting Sidney Rice with that throw. Too much pressure on the quarterback on that play, Phil.
That defense, boy, oh boy, are they aggressive, and they can get after the quarterback. We saw it on that play. This is going to be a tough assignment for this offensive line today.
Play after play after play here on this drive. Second and 10.
Wilson keeps it.
Touchdown and drawing close.
Tight ends are a position where you got to be able to do it all. You got to be able to block, run routes, and you got to be able to get in position so you have a chance to catch the touchdown pass. Good job by the tight end. Touchdown.
The Seahawks lined up now for the point after. It's good. The Dolphins are back deep, waiting for the kick return.
Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24.
First down at the 24. They're going to get him here for a sack.
Takes the sack on the play. Loss of 6 on the play.
There's nothing worse to a quarterback than having an offensive lineman getting driven back in his way. That time the right side of the line collapses, and it leads to a sack of the QB.
They've come out in the dime package.
From the gun, Tannehill.
With 2 hands, he has it.
That picks up 11.
17 with the pass completion.
Well, I guess the best thing to say there, Jim, is they completed a pass, but it still did not get a first down.
The Dolphins have it at the 29. The catch is made. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down.
That's a nice route on the outside. Nice throw by the quarterback. Puts him in good position to keep moving and get a first down.
Split backfield here.
First down at the 38. Gets the handle here.
And he's brought down right at the 42.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime.
Ryan Tannehill will take it from the gun.
Trying to work that left side.
Number 17 throws complete. Gain of
What can a
2
defensive
on the play.
back do in a situation like this? The answer is nothing. How about the throw right on target by the quarterback and a good route on that out route by the receiver?
Nickel formation here for the defense.
Tannehill's back in shotgun formation. Hartline's got it. First down.
Number 17 completes the pass.
The quarterbacks and receivers in this NFL now are so good. It's so easy for them to throw and catch and just keep picking up those first downs.
Ryan Tannehill will be under center. First down at the 46. On the money. They'll mark him at the 40.
Well, when you keep chipping away with these short throws, sooner or later that defense is going to come up, and when they come up, that's when you throw it over the top.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Second down and 4. This play will hold up. He's inbounds.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a first down. Now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you got that defense guessing.
Ryan Tannehill will be under center. First down at the 26. Handoff, and Irvin's there to take it down.
Gain of 2.
Halftime, 2 minutes away. Welcome back. Halftime just a couple of minutes away as we resume play out of the 2-minute warning. On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel.
The Dolphins have it at the 24.
Sticks to his hands. The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
Nice play call that time by the offensive coordinator. A little screen pass to the halfback. He knew the defensive line was going to be charging hard. They weren't, and it picked up some nice yards.
What a drive this has been. First down and 10. They're setting up screen. He's in the end zone. Touchdown.
Well, when the offense goes in there and scores again to increase their lead, it's got to give a lot of confidence to the defense. Now can they go out there and do their job?
Dolphins for the extra point. He made it. Ready to step up and send this one down to the end zone. Throws out the arm.
Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21. Wilson set in the pistol.
Now first and 10. The defense gets the sack.
Records the sack on the play. Loss of 6.
Quarterback's got to know when it's inside of 2 minutes and that clock is moving, you want to get the football down the field and out of bounds. Holds on to the football too long, gets the sack, and that just kills the time management.
The Seahawks signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining.
Offense ready for action coming out of their timeout.
Marshawn Lynch is in the backfield. Wilson from the shotgun. And he's sacked again. The Dolphins are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. After that timeout by the defense, play is ready to resume.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit here. You want to stop the offense from scoring here with under 2 minutes to go in the first half. Good pressure on the quarterback, and they take him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Russell Wilson has it under center. Handoff out of the I formation. The tackle is made, and that's a 3-and-out series for the offense.
Gain of 1.
Defense got a bit of a blow and now readies for the next play.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
We'll see what he can do here. He's brought down right around the 43-yard line. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Takes it from the gun. He'll fire it out to the left.
Number 17 completes the pass.
That was a nice job by the offense. It just puts them in a better position to pick up 3rd down. Nice little throw and catch.
The Dolphins will take the snap from the 35. Looking to the right side and throwing. And he's tackled down after picking up the first.
Gain of 6.
No time to huddle now. Tannehill's got it in the gun. Tannehill connects with Hartline. Not able to get away from Chancellor.
There's no doubt time of possession can be an overrated stat in games many times, but one thing you want to do, throw and catch it just like this to pick up those first downs and keep it going.
The Dolphins with no timeouts left. Offense ready to play after calling a timeout. Let's see how they back up the big play here. Tannehill from the gun. Has has his man.
That brings the play to an end.
Watch the blitz, watch the blitz.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. So that's going to do it for the first half here. Dolphins are up in this one. We're back here now in this one, where the Dolphins lead by 10.
Let's check in now with Danielle Bellini from the sidelines.
I got a chance to quickly speak with Ryan Tannehill during halftime. So far, his team is out in front, and he told me the important thing now is playing smart. If they can control play and just avoid costly mistakes, they'll be in good shape in this second half. That's all from down here, guys. Back to you.
Thanks, Danielle, and now we'll go to the field.
Stephen Hauschka ready for the kickoff. Stiff arm.
Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time.
Moreno's got it on the handoff.
And picks up maybe 3 or 4.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
It's a dime look for the defense on this play.
Tannehill's going to take it from the gun. Hartline's got the catch and the first.
That's a nice job by the offense there. Get the first down, keep those chains moving, give yourself 3 more opportunities.
Offense lines up here. First and 10.
He'll keep it on the play fake.
Almost intercepted that time.
The defense did everything right in that situation. They were in the right spot. They were smart. They read the quarterback's eyes, but they dropped the pass.
Moreno lined up in the backfield.
Second down and 10. And here's the pass incomplete.
Number 28, the intended receiver on the play. Third down.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time.
The Dolphins from the 37.
It's Clay. There's the offense picking up another first down on third down.
When you see zone defenses, throw it into the open spaces. That's what the quarterback did that time. Good job by the receiver running in there and making the catch.
Split backfield here.
First down at the 48.
And he hauls it in. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
When you run that drag route across the field, it is not as easy as it looks. When you're running fast, you have to catch the football right in stride, and you cannot see what's in front of you.
Second down and 5.
Moreno's taking the handoff.
Going to lose yards here.
With the carry on the play.
The Dolphins offensive line, they had a mental mistake here. Why? Because they let somebody go unblocked. It leads to a tackle for a loss of yards on the carry.
Moreno lined up in the backfield.
Third down and 7.
Airing it out. He caught it.
That play is good for a Dolphins first down.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
This play set up by the long gainer. Nothing drives a coach crazier than a false start penalty.
False start, offense. Still first down.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time.
First and goal from the 9.
Reaches out and snatches it.
And Irvin in on the tackle. Here's a look at the red zone statistics brought to you by Verizon.
That defensive front looks impenetrable here on the goal line.
Second and goal from the 3. And this pass goes incomplete as he was looking short that time.
When you get third and goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
This has been a long drive so far.
Third and goal from the 3.
And he's thrown to the ground.
You got to be quick and decisive when you're down near the goal line and you're throwing the pass as a quarterback. That time he was not, and he takes a huge sack.
should be what we call a gimme. The kick is through for 3.
Is good.
Well, it was a beautiful drive down the field. Long drive by the offense. They do not get the 7 points, but they're fortunate. They do get the field goal try, and they make it.
The Seahawks are set to return the kickoff.
Harbin will run this one out. And he heads to the sidelines out of bounds. The defense comes out in the nickel. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff to Marshawn Lynch. Wheeler's the one who brings him to the ground.
No gain on the play.
Lynch is in the backfield. Wilson standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Easy catch there. No one near him. An open lane.
When you're behind in a football game, all you can do on the offensive side is just go out there and thinking about making plays and picking up first downs. Good job by the offense.
First down following the long play.
Wilson's going to throw once again on this down. And he's forced to the ground.
Number 91 is there for the sack on the play. 3-yard loss on the play.
Well, that's a sign of a good defense. When you can sack the quarterback and you're just rushing the defensive lineman, you don't need any tricks, you don't need any blitzes. Man, that's talent.
Nickel formation for the defense here. 2nd and 13.
Running to the right. He's brought down.
Number 3 on the carry. 1-yard gain on the play.
And Richardson's lined up in the slot. Wilson from the shotgun finds his mark.
And he's brought to the ground.
Good job by the offense. They're in the red zone. They're down by more than 7, but the defense, can you stop them and just give up the field goal try?
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. First down and 10. Here's the quick toss.
Lynch is tackled down.
Number 24 with the carry. No gain.
Wilson comes out in the pistol.
Second and 10.
Russell Wilson hits Zach Miller with that throw.
Jim, you get down the red zone, you have to be very careful as a quarterback not to turn the football over. Good decision that time by the quarterback. Gets the completion, and they get a nice solid pickup that time.
The defense is ready to plug up the middle here on the goal line.
First and goal to go from the 2.
Lynch takes it out of the eye.
On the run.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Goal line defense on the field.
Halfway through the 3rd quarter.
And gains about 1.
The ball carrier on the play.
The Seahawks pushing towards the end zone here, partner.
Yeah, Jim, they're trying to get back in the game, and what I want to see here, I want to see some creativity on the offensive side to get this team back in the game.
Ready to make the stop on the goal line. Loading up that defensive front.
3rd and goal to go from the 2.
Touchdown. That'll close the gap.
Well, the defense knew that they were probably going to see a run here in 3rd and goal. And what do? It doesn't matter. They still get blown off the line of scrimmage by the offensive line. Nice job.
The Seahawks now lined up for the extra point. Count it. Stephen Hauschka ready for the kickoff.
And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line.
Offense lines up here.
First down at the 26. Moreno's going to secure the handoff. Avral's going to make the tackle.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Grabbing the face mask. We see it almost once a week, and here it happens again.
Well, a lot of times these defenders, I'll give them a little slack because they're running so fast. They're trying to tackle some tremendous athletes in open space, and sometimes accidentally you're going to grab the face mask.
Split backfield here. Now 1st and 10.
Moreno's going to take the handoff now.
28 gets the push. No gain on the play.
It's an empty backfield for Tannehill this time.
2nd down and 10. He has the grab.
And that's a big-time tackle that keeps them 3 yards short of the 1st down marker.
This quarterback is one of the best game managers in the league. He never forces the issue. That time, nobody open deep down the field. He gets the short completion, and now he has a 3rd and manageable situation to deal with.
The Seahawks come out in the nickel.
3rd and 3.
Looks to his left and sailing out of bounds.
I think as time has gone on, more and more coaches and teams, we see them going for it on 4th and short. But this decision, you're winning the game, 4th and short, you're near midfield. I don't think you go for it. Don't let the pressure of the fans or your players get into your mind. Punt the football away. That's the right decision.
Out of bounds at the 8-yard line.
Marshawn Lynch is in the backfield.
1st and 10.
Delayed handoff. Lynch looking out wide.
Tackles made.
Big 1st down by the offense that time. Here in the 2nd half, they're losing a close game, and you get that 1st down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
Harvin's in the slot.
1st and 10.
Lynch.
And he's going to be tackled right around the 37.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the 2nd half, and you're losing, but you pick up a 1st down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities, what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
The Seahawks line up, split backfield.
1st down at the 37. Back to the ground now on 1st down.
Davis there to take him down.
7-yard gain on the play.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback.
False start, offense. Still 2nd down.
The defense comes out on the dime.
19.
The Seahawks have it at the 39. Gains 5.
Number 3 completes the pass.
Well, if the defense is going to make you throw it short, then throw it short, take advantage of it, and that completion gives you a good situation now on 3rd down.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. Wide open for the catch. Nice tackle.
The Seahawks did a good job that time picking up the 1st down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind just by a few points in the 2nd half. You keep looking to pick up those 1st downs, and, you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
Two tight ends on the field here. First down and 10.
Lynch is handed the football. He's tackled right at the 36.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Lynch is in the backfield.
2nd down and 7.
Lynch has got it on the handoff. Lynch is tackled down.
On the carry. 3 yards.
Good job of the defensive line standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback.
Wilson sends it to Harvin.
Big 1st down by the offense that time. Here in the 2nd half, they're losing a close game, and you get that 1st down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
Wide receivers stacked up on this play. Now 1st and 10. And he's taken down.
Makes the sack on the play. 5-yard loss on the play.
Well, that time the quarterback didn't hold the football. The left side of the line they just collapse. He doesn't even feel it or see it, and he goes down for the sack.
Wide receivers are bunched up.
The Seahawks take it from the 28.
Makes the catch in open space.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the 2nd half, and you're losing, but you pick up a 1st down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
Mounting a serious drive.
First and goal.
They'll run it here. Runs it across. Touchdown.
That was just an awful job, wasn't it, by the defense? I mean, it's first and goal. Well, you know it's going to be a run, or I think you should be playing run. The defense not ready. They get overpowered, and they give up the running touchdown.
The Seahawks will move in front with the extra point.
The point after is good. The Dolphins are back deep, waiting for the kick. Throws the stiff arm. He's brought down at the 23-yard line.
Number 23 on the return.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. First down at the 23. Moreno's taking the handoff.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
Ryan Tannehill will be under center.
Go, 28. Play. Motion. Watch the blitz.
Second down and 5. He takes it on the counter, then picks up about 3.
On the run. Gain of 3.
They bring in the extra tight end.
1 quarter to go, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins will come to the line, trying to put together a scoring drive here in the 4th. Ryan Tannehill will be under center. Here is the first snap of the final quarter. That's a good tackle, and that's a quick 3 and out.
Well, that time the offensive line just got overpowered. They allowed penetration. When you do that, nowhere for the running back to go. What a good job by the defensive line.
The Dolphins will punt it. And they are all over Harvin.
Return for a gain of 10 yards.
The Seahawks have it at the 39.
Here's the handoff to Marshawn Lynch.
Number 24 gets the ball. 3-yard gain on the play.
Quarterback coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 6th time in this game. 2nd down and 6. Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
Well, the defense, they give up a first down there. They're behind. They just can't sit back there and keep bending. You got to take some chances, go on the offensive, on the defensive side, and just make things happen.
And Rice is going to get set in the slot for this snap. First down at the 48. Makes the reception. That's a gain of 10.
That's awesome. Every time you pick up a first down, what does that do? It shortens the game and also keeps your defense on the sideline, and they get rested up and ready for their turn. But you got a lead here. It's a small one in the second half. Keep getting those first downs.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 5 times today. Really been beat up.
Lynch brought down just 2 yards shy of the first down marker.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
Miller's playing out of position in the backfield here.
2nd down and 2.
Harvin's got the catch and the first. 6 in the books.
You never know with the talent of these guys nowadays. Little short passes. You think they're harmless, and look what happens. They break a tackle. They got so much talent all the way down the field for the score.
The Seahawks now lined up for the extra point. Makes the PAT. The Dolphins are back deep, waiting to return the kick.
Thigpen will run this one out. And they're all over him at the 18-yard line. The Dolphins are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback. Gets it out for the completion.
He is tackled at the 40-yard line.
The Dolphins just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down by a few points in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job. job that time by the offense.
Offense lines up here. First down at the 40. Throw to the left. On the money. He's brought to a halt.
You can do all you want on the defensive side. You can give a lot of looks, but it's just too easy for the quarterbacks and receivers to throw and catch.
Moreno lined up in the backfield. Second down and 5. The defense gets a sack.
31 is hit with a sack on the play. Loss of 8 on the play.
Good job with his safety getting that sack. I'll say this. He can tackle, he can cover, and he's showing us he can blitz too and get to the quarterback.
Nickel formation here for the defense. 3rd and 13. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down. Someone's been injured out there. Hold on a minute.
Yeah, I'm going to try to read this. I'm going to try to read his body language. It does not look bad, so we're hoping it's not a major injury. Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. 3rd and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
And a touchback.
And they'll begin their drive at the 20.
Wilson's lining up in the pistol.
1st and 10. He's got a wide open alley. Ball is out. The offense was able to recover the ball.
Nice job by the offense that time, even though they fumbled the football, quick enough and smart enough to get on it right away.
Harvin's lined up now as a slot receiver. The Seahawks from the 27. Starks that time in on the tackle.
Lynch is a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
Quarterback coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 6th time in this game. First down at the 35. Good piece of tackling.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
Wilson's going to take the snap from the shotgun.
Makes the reception.
That's a really good throw and catch, and they get the first down, Jim. That's what you want to do. Pick up that first down. Now you give your offense 3 more opportunities.
That long gain sets them up here on this play.
Russell Wilson will take it from the gun.
And that's a gain of 10.
Number 3 on the carry. Gain of 10 on the play.
Lynch is lined up in a single back formation. The Seahawks from the 27. Lynch is going to secure the handoff. And Jones in on the tackle.
Lynch is a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
Marshawn Lynch is in the backfield. The Seahawks from the 22.
Staying with the ground. That's a gain of 6.
With the carry. Gain of 6 on the play.
Offense lines up here. 2nd down, 4 to go. Up the middle. Gets about 9 on the play.
Good job that time by the offense. They pick up a first down inside the 20-yard line. Now we'll see if they can punch it in and get 7 points.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 5 times today. Really been beat up. 1st and goal to the ground. In the end, it picks up only a yard.
42 on the run.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
Second and goal from the 6.
Set up screen. Going to be a tackle for a loss.
Completes the pass.
Boy, it's 3rd and goal. Close game here. You want to get a touchdown. That's what you want. You come away with 3, that's going to be a big disappointment for your offense.
The long drive continues.
Third and goal from the 8.
Reaches out and grabs it. So they failed to convert on third down, but that's been one of the lone failures on third today.
Big decision for the coach this time, Jim. You failed on third and goal. What do? Do you go for it? I say you call the play and you try to put up 7 points.
Should be an easy one here.
The kick is good.
The kick is good.
Jim, that was a good job that time by the defense. They were bending. They did not break, and all they did was give up a field goal.
The Dolphins are back deep, waiting for the kick return.
Thigpen will run this one out. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19.
On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel.
First down at the 19. Makes the catch, but didn't get the feet down. Incomplete.
The intended receiver. Second down.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback.
Should have had it, but the hit knocked it out.
Well, they always say if you get your hands on the football, you got to make the catch. Yeah, right. The guy that made that rule up wasn't getting hit as he was trying to catch the football. Nice hit that time by the defender.
From the gun, Tannehill makes the reception.
This offense can't be stopped on third down no matter the distance.
What's the old expression? Just move the chains. That's what they did with that throw and catch that time, Jim. It also gives them a chance for 3 more downs.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. He's looking to the right here on this throw.
Wagner's there to make the tackle.
Nice catch by the receiver, but it still doesn't get a first down.
Moreno lined up in the backfield.
2nd and 4.
Moreno on the screen.
They break through. Tackle him behind the line.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Boy, his head got yanked back the other way. An obvious face mask penalty, and that's a big one.
It's about safety of the players, too. That's why when you grab, hit the helmet in certain situations, it's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Don't grab the face mask.
Offense lines up here.
Ryan Tannehill will take it from the gun.
Throws to the right.
Probably should have had that one, but it goes incomplete.
Do one thing at a time. Catch the football, then do the next thing. Run with it. He tried to run with it too quick. That's why he dropped it.
They've come out in the dime package.
Tannehill's back in shotgun formation. Pulls it in. Charging ahead.
Good yardage picked up on that call.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch, and gets a first down.
The defense comes out in the nickel. 1st and 10.
And a flag comes out. Has 12 on this play.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
You took a few of these shots in your day. That's a late hit on the quarterback.
Yeah, nowadays these guys, I believe the quarterback is overprotected. To me, this is a bad call. The defensive player feel bad. All he's doing is his job, and he still gets penalized 15 yards.
Here's the first snap after the big play.
It's Miller. Met by Thomas.
Number 26 with the carry on the play. No gain.
Watch the blitz, watch the blitz.
Marching down the field and taking their time.
2nd and goal from the 9. Off the left side.
Touchdown. And this game just got a whole lot more interesting.
Well, it's a nice touchdown drive by the offense. They're still behind, but I got to say this to the defense. You're just giving up. You're letting them march down there and letting them get back in the game. Toughen up and get it done.
And so they convert it here on the 2-point try. The Seahawks are in shape now to return the kick.
tackles made right around the 26-yard line.
15 on the return.
If they're going to have any chance at all here late in the fourth, the defense must make a big stop and give the ball back to the offense. Takes it from the eye. Brought down after a gain of 6.
Well, to be a great offense, you got to be able to do a couple things that counters what the defense is going to do. Catch them off guard. One way to do it, run a draw play. They're thinking pass, you go with the run, and it picks up good yards.
Well, as the clock is winding down, the offense would like to just run it out.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike is 59.
The Seahawks from the 32.
Here's the handoff to Marshawn Lynch.
Taylor's in on the tackle.
Gets the call on the run.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
Two minutes remaining, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Coming out of the 2-minute warning here in the final quarter.
Quarterback coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 6th time in this game.
Lynch. Nothing there as this goes for a loss of 2. That'll stop the clock with that timeout.
The defense needed to slow this game down, so that may be a very useful timeout. Now they're ready to go.
How about the defensive line? Getting that penetration, getting off the football at the snap, and getting it done, getting in the backfield and making that tackle.
Tries to ward off a defender with a stiff arm.
Return for a gain of 11 yards.
Moreno lined up in the backfield. Tannehill's got it in the gun. Throws the pass. Has his target. And Wallace got the first as he's brought down.
Gain of 12.
Watch the blitz.
They're in the hurry-up mode. Looking to go up top again on first down.
Tannehill connects with Clay. Gains 16.
The play results in a first down.
Let's go. Watch the blitz. Go.
Brings it into his body. Here comes the training staff as we've got a player down on the field.
Well, Jim, I know his family's watching, so we'll give all the information we can as soon as we get it, but it looks like it could be a major injury, and I hope the best. The Dolphins look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game, down a couple points here in the second half. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
First down and 10. Secures it with 2 hands, and that's a gain of 9.
9-yard gain on the play.
Getting set as fast as they can. 2nd and 1.
Keeps his legs moving. And nothing there as that was double covered.
Good job by the offense getting in the red zone. Now you're down some points. You got to find a way to score a touchdown.
Moreno lined up in the backfield. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. Got balls out. This one's going back the other way.
They bring him to the turf.
You got to protect the football on the offensive side. When you don't protect it, the way these defensive players can run, you're going to get in trouble, and that time it results in a fumble.
Double tight end formation.
Takes the knee. The Dolphins
Have to take their final timeout. That's it. After that defensive timeout, we're ready for action. It's a two tight end formation.
takes the knee. Wilson's lined up, two tight ends set.
Check 59. Alert. 59. Mike at 59.
Takes the knee.
There it is. The game has come to an end. It was a good one throughout, hotly contested right down to the wire.
Stay tuned for the highlights and GMC Never Say Never moment, brought to you by EA Sports.
So for Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.